Hey everybody, this is Zach at the Right Price Group. I've got Andres here with me today. I just got through helping him and his wife purchase a new home, and they're very excited about it. He's in it right now, so that's pretty cool. I really appreciate you being with me today, Andres, and just talking a little bit about your experience and how everything went. So, with that in mind, just the first thing I want to ask you is where you guys were in your home search journey when we met and got connected with each other.
Yeah, so we were at the very beginning. We're first-time home buyers. We've never done a real estate transaction of any kind, but Zach was referred to me by my dad. So this was our first time ever dealing with anything like this. It was our first step in that direction. So we had a good referral, so we went with Zach right off the bat.
Yeah, nobody to trust like your dad, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, what was it that made you guys happy about working with me and some of the other people on my team that were involved when we went through? Anything come to mind?
Yeah, definitely. Your responsiveness, Zach, is really something that was in this market invaluable. With the market the way it is, you really don't stand a chance without that responsiveness, being on top of it. Could send contracts over right away. We were able to move on anything that interests us quite quickly. So that was a big thing. We do like how you looked after us. We felt like on a very personal type of level, I think. With our various dealings with other real estate agents and things like that in our process, you could kind of see a lot of different agents, they're just kind of in it for a paycheck. They don't really care what happens to you or how they get you to the deal. They just want you, they want it done.
Right.
And like you really took care of us, took more of a personal approach, personal touch on it.
Yeah.
Sure.
And obviously, that's really important, especially for you guys being first-time home buyers. And obviously, you've got your dad and your family behind you looking out for things. But, you know, I think kind of like you said, it's important to have somebody who actually does care about you and what's going to happen, and that you're not going to have all kinds of problems with the house after the fact, and that, at least if you are taking on any risk, you're aware of what that is and what could come up. So I really appreciate you saying that. And I do feel that way. I think that's one of the things that is really missing from a lot of real estate agents is that they do just want to get it closed, and collect their commission there. But I think what a lot of people don't realize or appreciate necessarily is that this is a relationship business. You guys were referred to me from your dad, who I had helped out on a land sale. So, he felt comfortable in referring me to you guys because he knew I did a good job for him and looked out for him. And you guys will hopefully do the same thing and send me to your other family and friends. And, I try to take more of a long view of things. I treat you guys really well. I do a great job for you. And then the referrals continue as opposed to, rushing or forcing something through where you guys are unhappy at the end of the day.
Yeah, that like you had mentioned, yeah, we were first-time home buyers, so we were very nervous, very wary of everything, and you took your time and answered every question, texts, emails, phone calls. You were available, at a touch of a button. So that put a lot of ease on our minds. So
Yeah.
thank you for that.
Awesome. Yeah, I appreciate that. So, this was the first home that you guys have purchased, right? You've never bought or sold anything before, right?
No, this is our first time.
Got it. So if you talk to somebody, if somebody called you and said, "Hey, I'm thinking about working with Zach," and they were kind of on the fence, maybe talking to a few different agents, what would you tell them to, maybe push them over to my side of the fence?
Yeah, a lot of what we just talked about, but the personal touch, being able to call you or text you at any moment really was incredibly valuable. Also, what we found very valuable was your previous background in appraising. That was kind of invaluable as well on gauging what we might need to offer in something like this market. It's just so crazy. The listing price is definitely not, well, we were lucky enough to get it at listing, but that's one in a million these days, it seems. So,
Yeah, so just that appraisal background kind of,
appraisal background
yeah,
and knowing what we need to offer and not, paying too much for something because we are first time home buyers. So, we can't afford to go way over asking. It needs to be within our budget. So that was really important in having that tool.
yeah, awesome.
And your experience was very obvious. You've obviously been doing this for a long time, Zach. So
Yeah,
just a lot of little things that you would overlook, of course, as first-time home buyers, that we don't even understand about making a real estate deal like that. And you just kind of had all the corners covered. It really felt like. So we really appreciated that.
good, good. Glad. And we had an awesome dinner after closing, right?
Yeah, that was great. Meeting your family, that was awesome. That was a fun one.
Yeah, that was good. Well, hey, Andres, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk with me today. And I think that's all I've got for us today. So thanks again for your time. And yeah,
Appreciate it, Zach.
thanks.
We'll stay in touch.
Thanks, you too.